The FT Future of the Car Summit comes at a fascinating time for the car industry. Mary Barra, the Chief Executive of General Motors, recently said that she thinks there's going to be more change in this industry in the next 5 to 10 years than there was in the past 50. The car makers are facing pressures on emissions from regulators. They have to drive down these emissions and fast-track the adoption of more efficient vehicles. At the same time, consumers are calling for more connectivity in the vehicle. They want it to be a smartphone on wheels. While all that's going on, there's also the autonomous vehicle revolution that's being driven by the likes of Google. And that's not to mention the rise of the sharing economy and how car makers might cope in a world where consumers don't buy cars, but they rent mobility. This event is going to offer a forum for discussion around some of the key themes in the industry at the moment. Most of these revolve around the consumer. What do consumers want? Do they actually want electric vehicles? What sorts of connectivity do they want? And are they actually comfortable with autonomous vehicles? All of these issues raise questions for the car makers, particularly around cybersecurity and big data. How are they going to protect the increasing amounts of data generated by these cars? The speakers delegates are going to be hearing from include Andy Palmer, the CEO of Aston Martin, and we'll also have senior powertrain executives from the likes of Nissan, JLR, Ford and Hyundai. And on the UK industry side, we'll have Rupert Lewis, who's head of automotive policy at the business department, and we'll also have Tony Pixton, who's the head of the new Advanced Propulsion Centre in Warwick. So this event is going to gather 200 attendees from all across the supply chain in Europe, including manufacturers, parts suppliers, IT suppliers, but also banks, consultancies and private equity companies. So this event is going to give delegates a chance to explore new ideas and get expert perspectives. But more importantly, it's going to be about networking and building those cross-sector links that are going to allow the car industry to flourish over the coming decades.